Hello, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. May the 23rd, everyone, is when the full moon is going to be gracing our skies in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is actually ruled by Jupiter. So combining all of these energies that we have access to, we can experience growth and expansion in our lives through adventure and freedom, seeking all of this out. Truth and honesty also that is combined with this energy. So this is where Spirit wants you to be open to the adventure, new beginnings that are in our lives, not to be afraid to sometimes take a risk around our desires and our dreams. All right. So what I'm going to do this week is on Sunday, May the 19th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm airing a full moon sacred ritual, which you can join with me so we can come in together as a collective and draw this energy into our lives. It's way more powerful when we do it together. So make sure you mark your calendars down, May the 19th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our full moon sacred ritual. Now, what this energy is bringing in, we're going to find that out for you right now. I'm going to pull a moon mantra card to open your reading. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. We're also going to pull a surrender card, see what it is that you need to release and let go of, and then a healing message. After that, I'm going to pull a bonus card and then an angel number. So there's a lot of things going on here, a lot of cards that we are going to pull for you, very jam-packed reading for you today. Now, those of you that are seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear through this moon mantra. So feel free to grab a pen and paper and write this down. Embodying my leadership through vulnerability transforms my heart and heals my wounds. Through discipline and perseverance, I embrace my destiny. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Embodying my leadership through vulnerability transforms my heart and heals my wounds. Through discipline and perseverance, I embrace my destiny. So look at that. You're embracing your destiny, Gemini. All right, that's a beautiful mantra for you today. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting here Ace of Cups. Look at this, new beginnings, new emotions. There's a new experience, new era coming into your life. This is where everything is going to be heart-centered. There's this beautiful, loving, flowing energy that is coming in. You're going to feel this, Gemini. I really feel that some of you are already feeling this energy in your life. So the Ace of Cups to start. We have the 8 of Cups as well. Look at this, lots of cup energy for you, water energy. Some of you need to be around water or drink more water in your life. And I feel this has come up for you twice already. All right, I'm seeing you walking away from things, moving on from something that once used to be aligned to you. Very powerful step that you are taking here, Gemini. Okay, so the 8 of Cups, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. This is an actionable card. The number 8 in numerology is tied to power. It's a powerful number, a number of action, mastery, being brave and courageous, okay? So the 8 of Cups, we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. I feel that you're really owning things in your life, like you're owning your life. You're really going for it. There's nothing that is going to stop you and you're going to make it here. Gemini, this is your confirmation that whatever desire or dream that you have for yourself, whatever position in the world you're seeing yourself in, that's what's coming to fruition for you. This is what you are working towards. This is a part of your destiny. So the Queen of Pentacles here for you as well. All right, so this is so beautiful. I love this spread for you today. All right, now before I begin this reading, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Gemini. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So I'm picking up on a feeling, this need, this longing, this desire to really do something. And you know, I used to feel this feeling a long time ago. And I remember I was in a relationship with an ex-boyfriend that always kept me down, right? And when I broke free from that, I'm now on YouTube. Like, I've had this desire to be creative and follow my passions. And I wasn't able to do that because of someone in my life, because they felt like dead weight to me. And I hate saying that online here on the internet, but it did feel like that for me. And it wasn't his fault. It had nothing to do with him. It's just he was on a part of his journey, I was on mine, and there was no compatibility there. So I feel for some of you, maybe you're in a situation where you feel like you're not able to really express yourself or to do the things that you desire to do. It's because of something, a circumstance, a person, your environment, whatever this is. And I do feel that there's this newer feeling, this energy that is coming into your life that is opening you up to explore and be a little bit more adventurous around parting ways with this energy. Okay, so this is what's coming in for some of you. The other thing is, there's abundance and prosperity already around you, Gemini. So this is where Spirit wants you to actually take a real good look around you to see some of the things that are actually working for you and to practice gratitude around some of those things. Repeating affirmations when you do see those confirmations of abundance and prosperity. You can even use this mantra here every day when you wake up to repeat this to yourself a few times, or any mantra or affirmation of your liking. Okay, synchronicities are coming in, which is opening. This is the expansion. This is the growth coming in through Jupiter. Okay, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So we've got this energy flowing into our lives. And this is that flow, overflow of abundance, overflow of love, right? So you're going to see this in your surroundings. And this is why I'm saying to look around, because sometimes we don't see those things, especially if we're caught in a rut, if we're in a routine and we're not open to seeing some of those things. So it's all about snapping out of that daily routine, getting out of autopilot for a second and looking around at what you have created in your life, the beauty of your world. Just the beauty of you even. This is all about reconnecting with yourself as well, Gemini. So I do feel Spirit is calling you to reconnect with yourself. I'm feeling like this lost energy. Perhaps you have gotten lost in all the things that you have created in your life, and you're starting to realize that. So this is that feeling that you're feeling that is coming in, of this realization of, I know where that abundance is. I know where I need to flow with my life, and I'm choosing now to actually walk in that direction. So I do feel a turn in your life, a new direction coming up. And there's this closing of an old chapter. There's this letting something go, ending it, right? And allowing yourself to be open and receptive, but open and positive to perhaps even connections, because I'm getting connections coming in for you. It's your energy that is flowing outside of you that is touching other people's lives. This is where people want to get to know you. So you're building deeper bonds and connections with people here. So, and I feel there's going to be opportunities that are going to come through these connections for you, Gemini. Very important that you do open yourself up to connecting with other people. I'm getting an invitation coming in. So if you've been invited to something, maybe be a little bit adventurous and go attend that event to see where it might take you. You just never know who you might meet, right? So this is kind of the energy that is at play in your life right now. And I do feel that water is so important for you, Gemini. You're not drinking enough water, some of you out there. So Spirit is really encouraging you to drink some more water. Moisturization, like there's, you know, moss is very adaptable, but it needs water. I'm getting moss here coming up. But the need for water, for moisture, for replenishment through this card as well. This new love for water also. And I don't know if any of you are traveling near water. Perhaps you're going to Hawaii, perhaps you're going to Mexico, maybe to England because it's surrounded by water, perhaps Ireland, wherever this is, Fiji, Africa, wherever you're going here, Gemini. I'm just seeing this beautiful energy of water, the waves, and your life kind of flowing at a really steady pace here. Perhaps this is what you're desiring to happen in your life, is to move through life steadily at a good pace. I feel that Just like the weather, storms do exist. They come into our lives as well. So I do feel that some of you might be going through a storm right now as you are moving in a new direction. This doesn't feel like it's a tearing apart energy. I'm seeing someone like tearing something. I don't know what this is, but the loud noise of the tear sometimes can startle some of us. It could be like a paper ripping, something tearing, and that loud sound. Sometimes, oh my gosh, it catches us off guard. It doesn't sound loud. Whatever this is of you moving in a new direction, it feels like a very soft breeze of wind coming in, and it moves you slightly over in a new direction here. So there's this subtlety about this as well, this energy in your life coming in. So I'm getting slow movement happening here, but there's this recognition and understanding and emotion and feeling, which is coming through the Ace of Cups, that is allowing you to now take this new turn in your life. So something has happened in your life recently, Gemini, that has kind of opened you up to really looking at this further, to exploring the possibility of this new direction. And you are shifting. The things that you once used to like are now shifting. So slowly you might be like, you know what, I think I'm not going to drink coffee anymore. I'm going to switch to tea. Or perhaps I'm going to spend less time here and spend it more here. So you're making adjustments, and you're starting to realize that perhaps the things that you did once like doing, you don't like doing anymore. I'm seeing things that have disappeared out of your life as well, slowly. So, you know, things that you used to do that you're not doing anymore. Perhaps you had an old toaster and now you've replaced it with a new one. So that thing doesn't exist in your life anymore. It's almost like you are making adjustments and changing things in your life because you're seeing a new vision for yourself. You're seeing a new or feeling a new energy in your life. So you're moving in that direction. This is a part of your destiny. So this has to do with the Mars and North Node conjunction, but it also has to do with that energy of Sagittarius and the full moon, that new beginning and this closing of chapters. So there's this parting energy coming in where maybe even people that used to be in your life once are no longer existent anymore. And I feel this has happened over the last 6 months to a year for you. It's that process. So there is a transformation of your reality, of your world that is taking shape. And I do feel that some of you have implemented some sort of practices to manifest some of those desires and dreams that you have had. So you are the one that is making the change. So those of you that are waiting for things to happen right now, we have these planetary alignments that are pushing us forward. So we have to take an actionable role in our life, not a passive one, in order to create change in our life. So spirit guides are really pushing you and nudging you to actually follow some of those passions, to follow some of those dreams as they are showing up in your life. Confirmations as well that are pointing you in that direction. That's that pointing towards the North Node is pointing you in the directions of your desires and dreams, your destiny. So you're feeling this, you're seeing this taking shape in your world where things are starting to now disappear. They're moving further and away because they're no longer in alignment with you. I don't know if any of you have a red jacket. I do feel there's a red jacket or a red dress, something that you really enjoy wearing. And perhaps you were wearing it when you moved away from something. I do see some of you moving away, maybe moving to a different home. And I'm almost getting here this energy of being alone again. So a temporary period of solitude for you. So parting ways from a relationship, and you're now moving on your own, or perhaps you're moving from one city to another. I'm seeing a new apartment here, and you kind of settling in, getting used to the community, just to the area that you're in. So I'm seeing a move coming up here, but also like a change in your job, the environment, your surroundings. So some of you may have found a new job, a new career, where you're seeing different kinds of people around you, right? So a change in your environment is coming up here with this card. This is really beautiful. Distractions, just be mindful of the distractions that are taking you away from some of the things that you're wanting to accomplish, okay? So this is where you are standing strong in your power. You have everything that you desire. You're in that dream. So whatever action or whatever decision or choice you made to move towards this is now coming into fruition for you. So know that your hard work, your efforts, everything that you are doing in your life right now is paying off. I know that some of you are exhausted. Okay, I feel some of you are doing a lot in your life to create this for yourself. Like you're wanting to be independent here, Gemini. You want to stand on your own 2 feet. You don't want to have to rely on somebody or need someone for finances. You want to build these for yourself. So I'm seeing you building this for yourself, standing on your own 2 feet. An apartment, perhaps this is the first thing that you have purchased, right? This is that sign of your independence, your solitude, right? And perhaps you're meant to stay alone just for a little while in order to create this energy around you. So there's a better understanding of you. You're understanding yourself. You have some healthy boundaries up, and you're not going to settle for anything less. You're not settling for anything here. You have big dreams. I do feel that some of you are looking for a partner that is in alignment with you, the compatible energy. And I feel this is coming in. So what's happening here for some of you is you have left a partner that might not have been in alignment with you. And because you're breaking free from whatever, this is a breaking free for you. You're now breaking free in order to become that version of you, because wherever you were in life, I feel that you felt that you weren't able to really know yourself better, to explore the possibilities around your passions and stuff. And this Ace of Cups is a reignition of a fire within you, of a desire, of a passion in you. That's what I'm getting here with this as well, is this reignition of something within you that is overflowing and you're really wanting to explore it, like there is no stopping you. And you're just going to go for it here, Gemini. So I feel this is coming true. This is coming to fruition. These are your dreams and your desires that are now in fruition. Like this is you being a boss here. You are the leader. You are the owner of something here. And perhaps you have run into some sort of financial opportunity recently, Gemini, that is allowing you to be in this place. Perhaps you saved money. That's what I did in my own life, is before I started YouTube, once I understood that I wanted to work from home, I knew that I had to start saving money. So I picked up side gigs, painting and doing things, but saving money through that extra work, making time for myself to learn, to understand, okay, what is it that I want to do here to work from home? What does that look like? What is that going to be? So I dabbled in a bunch of stuff. I even worked from home, working with a dental office online, which wasn't what I wanted. I thought it was because it was at home, but I did that for about 6 months and I was like, nope, this is not what I was thinking of. This is not what I'm talking about. It's me doing something that I'm passionate about. That's a part of my purpose. So I do feel for some of you, you're exploring the possibilities around this. You're in that process, or perhaps you're already in that place. Maybe you've bought that store. Perhaps you've got that logo. You've started that YouTube channel, your social media, whatever this is for you. Okay, you started that dance class, so you booked that ticket because you want to travel. This is all coming to fruition for you. And it's meant to, because it's in alignment with your destiny. So be open here, everyone. Do not resist that energy to not move forward. For whatever reason, maybe it's a partner that's holding you back. Maybe it's a job that's holding you back. Whatever it is, it's now time to make room to explore the possibilities around your passions and your desires, okay? Because you're going to get there. This is a confirmation that you are going to get there if you remain consistent, persevere here, persistence, right? Being persistent, all right? So the number 8, I feel, is very powerful. What goes around comes around. Energy is coming through here. So there may be some karmic energy playing its part in somewhere in your life right now, Gemini. So I'm now going to pull a surrender card. There's something that you need to release and let go of. And this full moon energy allows us to release and let go. So we're going to see what that is for you today. So we are getting surrender to prayer. Gemini, it's time for you to pray, everyone. Surrender to prayer. So the message here is give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. I do feel it's arrived for you. The signs, the synchronicities that you are experiencing through this journey you're going through, that is showing up here through this spread. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So look at that. All right. And what is it that you need to heal at this time? We're going to pull a card for that as well. Now, this comes with an affirmation. You can feel free to write this down, Gemini. So we are getting for you today, have the long game in mind. So they're wanting you to have the long game in mind. We've got a little hippopotamus here on this card. I don't know if any of you have seen a hippopotamus. This is your confirmation today. We have the number 51 on this card. Perhaps you're 51 years old as you're watching this reading, Gemini. This could be a number of significance. I'm getting 5 to 1 days, 5 to 1 weeks, 5 to 1 months, and 5 to 1 hours. So detach from the details and see the big picture. Commit to what's important to you. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Detach from the details and see the bigger picture. Commit to what's important to you. So this is you detaching and looking at the bigger picture and then committing yourself to it. Okay? The affirmation here for you is, I commit to my big goals. I commit to my big goals wholeheartedly. I commit to my big goals wholeheartedly. All right, Gemini, so look at that. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. So we are getting for you, Gemini, rice, nourishment. Look at that. I don't know if any of you are eating rice recently or you've seen rice or wheat. This is your confirmation today. You need nourishment, Gemini. 31 is the number on this card. Perhaps you're 31 years old as you are watching this reading today, or this is a number of significance. Perhaps you're born on the 31st. So I'm getting 31 days and the 31st of the month around the message of this card. So the message here is, rice is a type of grass that belongs to a family of plants that include other cereals such as wheat and corn. It's believed to have originated 14 million years ago in Malaysia, and evidence indicates it was domesticated as a source of food approximately 12,000 years ago in China. Considered to be one of the most important developments in history. Thousands of rice varieties are now cultivated on every continent except Antarctica, and it thrives in a variety of climatic conditions from the wettest areas in the world to the driest deserts. Rice is the most important human food crop in the world, directly feeding more people than any other. Nearly half of the world's population, more than 3 billion people, rely on rice as a staple food every day. It's rich in nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, and is an excellent source of complex carbohydrates. So the message here for you today is, are you nourishing yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually, Gemini? Do you do an assessment of what this means, starting with the physical? For the next several days when you eat, put down the phone, turn off the computer, and put aside any other distractions. Focus your attention not only on the food you ingest, but also on the act of eating and how it feels in your body. Be extra attentive to the type and quality of food you eat. Now, I feel that this is really going to change things for you, especially those of you that haven't been feeling good in your physical body. Increase your emotional nourishment by seeking the support of your closer friends. Make it a priority to spend time with them. Conversely, another challenge for you right now may be the need to cut ties with those in your life who deplete your energy. That's that dead weight energy I was talking about. You've been feeling the lack of spiritual nourishment as well as the effects in all areas of your life. Initiate a daily spiritual practice, whether it's prayer, meditation, or shamanic journeying, or even walking through the forest. In doing so, let yourself be fully present and aware of your connection and relationship to your higher self. So look at that, rice. You need nourishment here, Gemini. All right, so let's now pull an angel number. Some of you that are watching, you've been seeing angel numbers or repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting big decisions. Some of you have to make some big decisions somewhere in your life. Okay, and I feel this is coming through the Eight of Cups for you. We've got a bunch of zeros here, 0, 0, 0. Perhaps you're seeing zeros in threes, okay? So this is your confirmation. Now the message is you're getting a new perspective. This is so powerful, this new perspective, the way that you're going to see and perceive things. There's a giving and receiving energy at play as well. That's that what goes around comes around energy. There's an endless flow that is full of possibilities for you right now. So embrace that flow of energy that is coming in. That exploration, adventure. This is what Spirit is really wanting you to implement in your life right now. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.